And here we are for round one. Would you like to play first? I would. Would you like to keep this hand? Well, it doesn't have the Timberpack Wolf I wanted, but I suppose we'll keep it. It has a 2-drop on the play, and that's kind of what we wanted. And if we can hit 2 lands, it's actually kind of sweet. Ideally, we'll draw 2 lands, and we're good to go. Opponent has mulligan to 6, which is relevant. And yeah, I'm going to run the Dwynen's Elite out now because it lets us curve into Force Mage, getting through Damage, bouncing Crisis shenanigans if we need them. Like, all sorts of fun stuff can happen here. Dwynen's not bad either. But I think I like the Force Mage beats now. Yeah, because I can tap something out next turn with the Crisis if I need to. I mean, just because it has Flash doesn't mean I can't cast it in my main phase to get through 4 more points of damage. That's 8 points of damage by turn 4. That seems pretty good. Classic blue-green elves deck. Or he could just not have anything. That would also be acceptable. Now I could get super greedy and cast the Elvish Visionary looking for a forest so we get a pretty big hit next turn, or I can take the safe route and just play the Watercourser, which I think is what I'm going to do, because that means without drawing anything, I can hit for 6 next turn and put him to 6. Like, yeah. Like, that's your thing? I think we got you. I'll go for it now, though, because we do need to hit a land drop. That is not a land drop, but it will let us draw another card and potentially get in some hits. And having our opponent at 8 is not terrible. Nor is, I suppose, them just scooping. Alright, so we know they're green-white and they have a suppression bonds in their deck. What we should probably do is side in enchantment removal. Oh, we don't need to. So I think after seeing a deck like that, the only thing that you need to consider is your main deck built wrong? And I don't think it is. Based again on the idea that we'd have to play a couple crappy cards to make this work. And green-white is not known for its flyers. That's what he was playing, right? Yeah, forests and plains is all we saw. So like if we'd seen Stalwart Avens, maybe we consider this. But we haven't seen anything to kill with it yet, so I'm just gonna run her back. Well, this hand has Timberpack Wolf, so we keep. Again, need to draw lands, but every hand needs to draw something, doesn't it? We can always Timberpack Wolf into Stratus Walk if we have to and get a couple shots at a land. There's another one. I don't think we're interested in trading here as we don't really have any more action. Yeah, I can't just take that. Oh, he's just going to trade hits with me? Well, that's fine. I want to ensure that we hit our land drop, so I'm going to go ahead and Stratus Walk this and get a card deeper. Because if we can hit a land and get Whirler Rogue and or Dwynen going next turn, we're pretty happy. The Timberpackiest of Timberpack Wolves. So if I play a Whirler Rogue, he can still attack in, which I don't like. Whereas if I play Dwynen, he can't. I'm going to attack first, so if he has a Celestial Flare, he's incentivized to use it. I can't imagine a scenario where it's wrong to slam Whirler Rogue as soon as you can. But I feel like after getting rid of that, maybe I play this. Then I can untap and Wild Instincts a blocker and hit him. Or just play a Rock Maulers. Ah, screw it. Whirler Rogue is made to be played. He wants to race this, you go ahead, buddy. We can block next turn. Ah, a Knigget of the White Orchid. Do I care about that? I don't actually know if I do. I'm not attacking with the Whirler Rogue. I don't need to make anything unblocked right now. I've got super big dudes to come down and punish him. If he's got a combat trick, he's got to use it at some point. Okay. Do your thing, bro. So I feel like here we can slam a Rocks Maulers and hit for 2. Like that starts the pressure. Some people may not like trading away the Whirler Rogue, but our creatures are our removal here. It's all we've got. So I kind of like the idea of casting them. So here I've got Water Courser plus nothing, or Dwynnin plus nothing, or Empath plus nothing. I need to cast a 4-drop here, so if I hit another land, I can play something. We can attack first and then decide what it's going to be. I think Dwynnin is probably the best play, as it encourages him not to block, it lets us attack, it's a great target for Wild Instincts, etc, etc. I mean, we can always use that with the Rocks Maulers if we need to. Heavy Infantry. The Kings of Donuts. So now the question is, do we think he has a giant growth in hand? Because if he does, we certainly don't want to Wild Instincts here. If he doesn't, we're free to Wild Instincts till our heart's content. I think we can actually play around it by going Empath into Water Courser, which means there's not really any point in attacking with Dwynnin. So I'm just going to swing with our 2 flyers here. We'll obviously play the Empath first, just in case we hit something we'd rather play than a Water Courser. But that can threaten to block most of the stuff he has. Conclave Naturalist seems pretty good. So I'm going to put that on top, and I'm going to put the Visionary on top, because I can draw it now. Even though and like him knowing I have an Elvish Visionary, who cares? This just gives me multiple things that can block his dudes. And now he knows the Naturalist is coming, so I can attack with the Maulers next turn. Like, this is just loading the table with good stuff. He needs to fire off Tragic Arrogance now. Alright, he's doing the thing. Okay. You got me, buddy. You got Enshrouding Misted. Okay. You did the thing. So how's he gonna kill me? I don't know. I'm kind of not super worried about it. Am I? No, I don't think so. I think we're just going to play Naturalist, ping this, swing in with the flyers, hold this dude back, and block. And then we'll have a Elvish Visionary to chump with if we need it. Still have Wild Instincts in case that's relevant. And even a Timberpack Wolf. That's not a problem. Oh, you don't want to attack anymore. I see what you did there. So that seems like a great time to Wild Instincts that away and just begin to beat face. Especially because it doesn't really hurt if he kills our dude. Go, come back, I wasn't done! We had things! And stuff! Alright guys, we'll see you for round 2 in just a little bit. Thank you for tuning in.